Hello, everyone. Welcome to the King of Anime podcast, the only podcast where I am sick this week. Well, not sick, because my throat is all sore and all messed up and ugly and awful and horrid and disgusting and...
Your throat is ugly?
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
I'm sorry.
It's you know, it's... Sometimes you live and you learn, as a great hedgehog once said.
Mm-hmm. It's a horrible thing to have an ugly throat.
Yeah. I try to have a pretty throat, but then that attracts a whole different audience. So,
Yep.
I'm not sure what I...
Just go ahead and say my name next time. Don't sneak diss me.
Yes, I was talking about Satsuki. Satsuki loves the hot throats.
Mm-hmm.
No cap. Wait, we got that one. Where is it?
No cap.
Hey!
I always, anytime that's played, it amazes me that's an actual thing. That they actually decided to, somebody actually wrote that.
They're like, all the kids love saying no cap.
Man.
Sir, I just add it in the damn show. It'll be timeless.
Maybe we should make KOA Liddy like a titty again.
Oh no, please.
I want to say, let's not and say we did.
Leave that whatever time period that was.
I just recently found out what having Riz means, so I don't want to learn more vernacular.
Yeah, Riz God. You're a Riz God, EA.
To me, I'm always stuck when people have like abbreviations for things, and then because it'll be like some random stuff. It'll be like HJP, and then like everybody knows what that means, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it's getting old.
Yeah, everybody knows HJP. That's Harry.
Goggle. Pencil. Harry Goggle Pencil.
Huge gyrant penis. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
It transcends time.
Apparently
it really
so.
does. I always learn something new every day.
So I got word from somebody that Hollow knows about the whole
I love Hutao and Megumin
thing.
Yeah? Did he say anything to you?
I didn't hear anything about it. I just heard that he heard about it and he got really mad. So
Lover's quarrel.
Yeah, so it worked.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he loves you.
Apparently not. He
well, if you could always throw one of these back at him.
It's joke.
He'd understand.
Or I could do one of these.
He would still understand.
Corvity's scream is great. It works in every situation. But we have Carp and Elizabeth in the chat. How you guys doing?
What's good, baby?
Hello, fellow viewers.
God, you're so hot.
Oh my God, Hollow, stop
Yeah,
trying to seduce
we're going to
the
get
viewers.
We're going to get a harassment case.
Or we could get copyright struck.
Hollow's gonna DMCA strike the podcast? That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. We'd make fun of that for weeks. Forever. We'd have a whole thing about that. That'd be great. You should do that.
I mean, drama does attract viewers.
This is true. You know what I said to Hollow the other day? That he's a great individual.
Oh. You can't just say that.
I had my finger on the censor button so quick.
I'm sorry. It's true though.
We live in the year of our Lord 2023. You just can't drop stuff like that out in the middle of nowhere.
Can I drop it like it's hot?
Certainly can. Once the cams are on.
He probably
at 500 subscribers.
He probably made $1 million off that song. Good for him. URW6 says, what up, KOA? I just rewatched Steins Gate movie and have to say it was a good second conclusion since they had to introduce the conflict of Okabe struggling to maintain his existence after all he went through.
What is up, QR?
Yeah, hello QR. I notice that you've been watching all kinds of Steins Gate lately. So I'm glad you've completed everything.
Yeah, you're a completionist.
The next stage is to just like literally create a time machine and then make Steins Gate.
No, that comes after he plays all the visual novels
Ah, true.
and gets all the routes.
Speaking of routes, I maxed out my baby girl, my baby mama, my goth doctor, Takumi. It's done. It's complete. I'm her little guinea pig. All right, for anybody that's trying to claim her, just had to let that be known.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you of this, Satsuki, but I already called dibs.
No, Kawakami's your girl. Stay back off.
What? Listen, Kawakami's like third, okay? It goes Kasumi, Takemi, and then Kawakami.
Can't have three. Who do you think you're Shiro, Emiya?
Yes! These are my 3 routes, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Takemi
See,
is...
he just admitted he's a cheater, guys. Just to let you know.
What?
These are women that he wants to sleep with.
No! These are all
So he's
separate
unfaithful.
timelines.
He's unfaithful. He's sick. Piece of shit. All of that.
You know what? This is my reaction. There you go.
And now he's running, and he's afraid.
We need the old Hanna-Barbera sound effect. You know, the Scooby-Doo whenever they run away. It's like, I have an explanation totally for that. Just run away.
Well, in case you aren't familiar, this is the King of Anime podcast where we talk about new and weekly seasonal anime every week. And we decide if we're going to kill or pass things. And this week, we're actually deciding if we're going to kill or pass the Megumin anime, Hollow's favorite, Insomniacs with sexual tension, and Demon Slayer. So there you go. That's what we're killing and passing this week.
Is anybody in the chat afraid? Are you afraid that something's going to get killed? Do you feel the tension?
We haven't shit talked anything this week or last week.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling I might kill Demon Slayer.
Well,
is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke an anime?
Gotta get them afraid. They gotta think that something's going to get killed. That's the whole premise of the show.
That's right.
Guys, nothing's gonna be killed this week.
I don't know who this narrator guy is. It's a unreliable narrator talking right now.
No, very
don't
reliable. Trust me.
Don't trust him. He has no sway in what happens in the story.
I'm behind enemy lines. I know everything.
All I will say is if one does get killed, there may be a surprise revive.
There is?
What?
Penis line.
Oh my
penis.
Golf Girls, the true show that should have been revived over Mid Slayer.
Jesus Christ.
Shit story. We gotta bring back the real story. Yuri Girls. I was about to say Lolly
Yuri Girls. There was a Yuri Girls?
Aren't they Yuri?
No, I mean, they do talk about kissing each other all the time, but it's more Yuri bait than anything.
Damn.
Wait, are you talking about Adachi?
Bro, I don't know at this point. Listen. Let's just go ahead. Let's move into our first topic of the show. Viewer questions. Woo!
Viewer questions with the KOA podcast.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh.
Have we watched over 100 anime by now? I feel like we've hit that number.
I feel old.
Somebody's booing Sasuke in the chat.
Yeah, that's Rant. Oh, hello, Rant. Hello, Light. Oh, you stink! I know. Get it a lot.
QRW6 says he did the whole franchise rewatch in his own way, but the Steins Gate OVA was a waste, while Zero should be watched in between. Light Roller says the Megumin anime has been subpar. And
whoa.
yeah, got a boo for Satsuki.
It's only because he doesn't get to see Aqua. I understand.
He's an Aqua stan.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He
If it was
doesn't
if it was a side story about Aqua, he'd be saying, "Why aren't you talking about it more?"
Why don't you have 2 segments for it on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we? Yeah, he can't drink Megumin's urine, so.
I mean, I don't think he should drink anybody's urine.
Well, he you know, he doesn't want to, so
What?
it's not a good show.
Drinking urine?
Yeah, it's Light Roller's thing.
It's a phase.
Well, let's go ahead and get into our first question of the evening. Who would you watch a romantic movie with? Walpole, Minoru Mineta, Luffy, or Levi Ackerman?
Who are these people?
Walpole is One Piece, Walpole of 10. Minoru Mineta is the annoying one that should die.
Great boy.
Yeah, Luffy is
Okay.
Luffy, and Levi is short guy.
Who would I watch a romantic movie? Waffles. Wow, that's such a random waffle.
It sounds like waffle.
It's just some fodder villain from One Piece with a big chin. I don't know why they put him in there.
And nobody likes him.
I would pick Levi just because it would be interesting. He'll probably react to a kissing scene like, ugh, how unsanitary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Levi would be a great one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Levi as well, just because he doesn't seem like he gets out much, and if he did, he would criticize the movie the whole time, going, why are they even doing this, and why are they not cutting each other's heads off?
He'll also be a little quiet too, because Luffy's just gonna scream his head off.
Oh my god. Yeah, he, like, every time something exciting happens, yeah! Luffy, shut up. I'm trying to watch this.
Who
He just
would...
ate a fucking sandwich, yeah!
Who would co-star Levi? Who would be the woman he's romancing?
In the story from Attack on Titan or just anybody?
I guess it's got to be from AOT. I would say Petra.
That ship did exist back in the day. I mean, yeah, probably Petra, just because if you're going to pair someone with Levi, you want to pair him with somebody that like brings out a different quality of him. So it has to be a Genki girl, you know, super energetic. I don't remember Petra's character like that, but I think she was sort of like that. So Petra would be good.
She cleaned
Who's
a
a
lot.
really tall girl?
I mean, you don't really have to be tall to be taller than Levi.
Well, okay, who's the really tall one? You know, the blonde that has the famous meme of her just staring daggers into...
Yelena.
Yeah. Have Yelena and them sit, and
fuck?
Levi can just sit in her lap.
That would be like the worst ship. I think that's the worst, almost the worst ship in Attack on
Tell me
Titan,
where
because
that
she's
shitty monkey is.
yeah, that she's the Zeke fan. So she's like, I love Zeke. Fuck Zeke.
She could rock him to sleep. Rock-a-bye Levi on the treetop.
I swear to God, once I get a chance, I'm gonna cut your head off and your boyfriend's.
Terrible,
be
terrible
Levi.
ship.
Yeah, that'd be a fun romance movie. I don't know, not a lot of romance. But
It would be like The Odd Couple, you know. They're two neighbors and look at them there. It's Levi and Yelena.
and they're mortal
They're the
enemies.
odd couple, and they're more enemies, and they want to kiss. Huh? Never happened.
Well, let's go ahead and get to our next question. Who would you watch a comedy movie with? Gollum, Minoru Mineta, Asta, or Zenitsu?
Freaking
Comedy
Gollum.
movie.
What is this Friday Murphy process?
Nope. Can I go by myself?
You got to invite Golem. He would just eat random fish everywhere while just sounding just out of nowhere, just going.
I don't think that's gonna be a fun time for me.
It'll be great. It'll be a hilarious movie.
I have
I'll be
no
so
idea
uncomfortable.
who Zenitsu is, but I'm picking him.
Zenitsu?
Isn't he
Well,
from Demon Slayer?
No, it's a ZA.
Oh,
Well, I'm assuming they just spelt it wrong.
Well, in that case, I will pick Zenitsu. Because he'd be great.
Would he?
We would watch
he
the
would cry
romantic
the whole
comedy
time.
with Levi and Yelena, and he would be into it. Yeah, he'd be crying and stuff. We'd be bros. We'd be bonding.
And Golem's just in the background. This movie sucks.
I might just have to pick him because I hate Manita to my core. Asta, I haven't got that far in Black Clover, so I don't know like his personality, but I remember watching the first 7 episodes and he is loud.
Yeah, he's got a really annoying voice.
Yeah. Is Zenitsu same type of issue? Huh?
Well, next question. Who would you want as your dating coach? Hitch, Barney Stinson, Deadpool, or Tom Haverford?
The woman, Hitch.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Hitch because he actually got people to date and everything. He just couldn't do it himself.
I was talking about.
Hitch. I was thinking
Oh.
AOT.
Yeah, same.
Well, because
Yeah, I'll pick
that's
Hitch.
based off the movie with Will Smith.
Yeah,
I guess I was the only one that got that.
No, that makes more sense. I was still in like anime mode.
It's
That makes
okay.
more sense. Definitely not Deadpool.
Hitch would be
Yeah, he
friends
would
with
be
Kevin
awful.
James.
Well, he was in the movie where he's like, "All right, now practice on me. If you were gonna go in for a kiss, what would you do?" And then Kevin James actually kisses Will Smith, and he goes, "Hey, you don't go for a full 100. You overzealous son of a."
Kevin James, good actor, as I figured out recently. Next question. Who would you spend the night with? Lady Nagant, Vermile, Fubuki, or Mamako? Oh, I know what you guys are picking. I know what we're all picking. This one's easy. Come on. It's Fubuki, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picking Fubuki.
Next question.
I mean, Mamako, why is that even an option?
She's hot,
She's
but that's
she's
about
gonna
it.
go. She's gonna go for her son no matter what.
You could never be her son.
But she can certainly. Oh.
I'm so confused.
You know, she can beat her son
Oh, what? What?
in that sort of way. You know,
Oh my
hey
God.
son, how you doing? Whoa, what's that you got there? You happy to see me? Oh my God, put it away.
Well, oh my God, there's a 30-second delay for QRW6 again. Yeah, nothing. We had a little bit of delay starting this week, but literally there's no issues whatsoever. So I don't know. I guess KOA's got the bad luck. Who knows? Next question: who should Peter Parker end up with? Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, Felicia Hardy, or no one?
All right, does everybody know the references?
Mary Jane is Kirsten Dunst. Gwen Stacy is the one girl, and Felicia Hardy is the one other girl.
Felicia Hardy is, I think her name's Black Cat
Felicia Day
in the comic
yeah.
books.
Felicia Day.
Yeah, and Gwen Stacy in an alternate universe becomes Spider-Woman or Spider-Gwen, depending on how you want to go about it. So I think if I was to pick one, I gotta go with Gwen Stacy, because of Spider-Gwen. Cool outfit.
I'm going with no one. He's got to be on that grind set. He's got to get them goals. He's got to get all that money.
Oh,
Fame.
I thought you were gonna say because you know, he's Spider-Man. He has to, you know, he can't love anybody. No, it's about goals. It's about
Yeah.
heart.
About that grind set.
You're describing Batman.
No, I'm describing red-pilled Peter Parker.
Oh my god. Peter Parker when he watches the Andrew Tate podcast once.
I mean, we already have that version. It's called Spider-Man 3. I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eye.
There you go.
I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eye. See you, chump. I just love all those edits. It's a terrible movie, but it is such a meme-worthy movie.
Philip says, let's get the likes up for our KOA boys, lest they pretend to have Iron Fist.
I mean, let me put it this way. Would you, when you have kids, are you not going to exaggerate like some story about yourself to make you look like a folktale figure? I'm doing it. I'm telling my kid that
You defeated Thor, God of Thunder?
yeah, all the gods, all the Greek gods, all the Norse gods. And then I decided to settle down. You know, I calmed down and, you know,
Oh, so
I'm
you're
living out my life
Kratos.
now. I beat Kratos too.
Oh,
So I'm a little better, but yeah, similar background.
I think somebody has to, you know, reconsider that. We have a special guest in the back. Bring out Kratos,
Oh shit.
just like Jerry Springer.
Wait, do we have a Kratos in the soundboard?
Yeah, here he is. Boy, that was it.
I'm sorry, Kratos.
You do not know my ways.
Shout out to Kratos, by the way.
Yeah.
One of my favorite main characters from a video game.
Yeah, he's amazing, especially in the Norse mythology version.
Oh my
so
god,
great.
Light Roller calling Satsuki out says, I beat Pinky in a twerking contest back in the day. Who's that? Who's Pinky?
Pinky's a porn star.
Alright, next question. Who has the most distinct voice? Morgan Freeman, Darth Vader, Golem, or Dory? Dory
Someone
from
looks
Finding Nemo.
Golem.
Most distinct. Darth Vader.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so too.
James Earl Jones is definitely just a. He's Darth Vader. He's Mufasa.
He's your
Oh.
mom.
What? Oh.
Time to go to Nashville.
Next question. One Robin has to go. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, or Damian Wayne?
Yo,
Dick Army.
who's the one that got killed by having some like? I think
it was
somebody.
Jason Todd, I think. I could be wrong.
Well, it's the one. Oh, well, I forgot what movie it was. It's the one where someone just like throws something at his head and he dies instantly. Which Robin is that?
That's like an
Which-
older one.
Whichever Robin that one is, that one has to go. I don't know anything about the comics, so
Yeah,
I may
I'm trying
just
to
offended
think.
somebody.
Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing. Jason Todd becomes Red Hood. It might be Tim Drake. Yeah.
I picked Nathan Drake.
That's not an option.
Yeah. Also, that movie's terrible.
Never saw it.
Next
Don't
question.
ever. You're not missing anything.
Now we get into, I guess, Light Rollers questions here. Who would you spend the night with? Aqua, Riaz, Lady Nagant, or Mizuhara?
Whoever's asking these questions, stop adding rent a girlfriend characters. I don't think we'll ever pick them.
Yeah. I mean, well, if you're going to say who would you murder first, yeah, put them as an option.
I don't know who Lady Nagant is. Let me find her. Is she
She's this hot sniper lady.
no, I was about to say, is it like Mosin Nagant? Like, you know, the rifle?
She's I don't know if the anime anime did introduce her, I think.
Oh, like her arm turns into a sniper. What the fuck?
I don't know. Honestly, yeah. I don't know about these options.
So just
I know.
Elena from Genshin Impact. Okay.
I'm going to Reyes Grimmery so that I could say hello, Aquino.
He's like 15.
Not Aquino.
Or,
Again,
yeah, no,
they're
no,
all
yeah.
thousands and hundreds of years old. Because they're devils.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to choose any of these.
You have to.
That's the rules.
I mean,
I'll pick Lady Nagant.
I think I'm gonna have to pick Mozen Nagant here because Aqua's the worst. Riaz, I don't like that anime, and Mizuhara is Mizuhara. I feel like there's only one option left, and that's the one that I don't know the most about.
Hmm. Okay.
Probably gonna get shot. That's fine. Next question. This question is for EA and Satsuki. Who do you want as your leader in battle? Robb Stark, Stannis Baratheon, Daemon
Targaryen.
Targaryen.
I haven't watched House of Dragon, so he's already out for me.
Yeah. Stannis Baratheon, Rob.
Okay, so this all hinges on it's all hinges on what Stannis we're talking about. Are we talking about the Stannis that was desperate? Because if that's the Stannis you're talking about, hell no, I don't want him leading me.
Yeah, I don't want him either way because he sacrificed his only daughter for power.
Same.
Pretty messed up. He
Wait,
burned her alive.
That's what I'm talking about when he was all desperate. And
Oh, right. Yeah,
'Cause-
that was horrible.
Because otherwise, he's a great general, and that's really just the shows. I'm sure the books are vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Rob wasn't, a lot of people take issue with Rob because of how things ended. I mean, he did pretty well for his first stint as a leader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was very good. He just got tricked into them.
Yeah, I'll go with Rob.
Yeah, keep him away from weddings. He'll do
Yeah.
fine.
Keep him away
Robb
from all.
Stark.
Keep him away from all women.
That too.
Just
That
hang with
too.
the bros.
That's what they said about my uncle. Heyo. Wait,
Ba-doom-t.
got it.
Good.
Next question. Who's winning this battle? Spider-Man or Batman? I think Batman.
I mean, that's a good one because Spider-Man has Spidey sense, so he can see when the projectiles are coming. But then
Spider-Man.
Batman, I think it might have to be because Spider-Man can. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Spider-Man
You know
is strong as hell.
Yeah. Batman, he doesn't have that strength. I mean, he's resilient and can get around and he can last, but
Yeah, Batman is super skilled, but like Spider-Man has a lot of things in his favor. He's stronger, and then he also just has the instincts to like combat Batman being as skilled as he is.
you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Batman, and the only reason I say that is if it's old grizzled veteran Batman, I think he wins versus Spider-Man as a high schooler. I think he beats him, even though he does have strength and everything else. I think he could outsmart him.
Yeah, I think Batman could use Spider-Man's youth and against him, and while yes, Spider-Man could probably have all these instincts and stuff, Batman has the opportunity to plan ahead so much.
Mm-hmm.
And
But if this was like the young Batman from like the newest Batman, the Batman, I'd say Spider-Man has the edge because they would both be young in mind anyway.
yeah, I was thinking like Batman from the animated series. But that is just me. Next question: which Robin is winning this battle royale? Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, or Damian Wayne?
We don't know about comics.
I want to say I'm kind of the only one that does, so let's skip it.
Well, last question. Which valuable anime item would you take if you could? Dragon Balls? Dargon Balls, you mean. Death Note, Sharingan, or Master Poke Balls? What the hell are those? Master Poke?
I want the Master Pokeball so that I can poke everybody.
It's gotta have the tilde at the end.
Poke.
It doesn't, so no, it's just
Poke.
It's just
balls.
Pokeballs.
I mean, I'll take the. Are the Dragon Balls actually going to work in this real world? If so, I'll go with that. I don't need the magic eye or the Death Note.
Yeah, if they're the Dragon Balls that turn to stone after the Eternal Dragon is dead, I don't want those.
I want to be the master of poking balls, so I'm picking that one.
You're sick.
Kidding!
All you do is you just throw balls at people and be like, yep, there's C up to his tactics again.
I'm picking Dargon Balls. Those are the balls that I want to poke.
Oh boy, the 1-star. Oh, the 4-star.
Poke.
What are you poking it with?
You don't want to know.
Let's go ahead and get into our first anime of the evening for Nakama Club. 8-0, episode 10, Ren's Big Adventure. One of the fan favorite episodes of this series in particular. It focuses mainly just on Ren and her experiences of trying to save her friend Kotane. She runs into Ryunosuke, which Ryunosuke is just a creep, but Ren is just, she's super smart. She gets out of things. She's smart for a kid. We also get to see how her life changes from honestly being pretty good to being pretty bad pretty quickly, which is very sad. So, EA, being the person who hasn't seen Fate Zero yet, me and Satsuki have. EA, what did you think about Ren's Big Adventure?
Well, I have to admit, I'm disappointed.
Uh-oh. Fate Zero's
Ren,
getting killed.
Yeah, Ren wasn't at all a Sundura. She actually cared about other people, and she was actually kind of nice. I mean, what gives, C? I thought you said this was authentic.
It changes. Wait for the trauma. It changes.
No, I kid, of course, I kid. But, no, it was entertaining. It felt... No. Yeah. It was filler.
Yeah.
It was definitely... But it wasn't so much filler to where you couldn't get some enjoyment from it. Like, it was definitely where we saw a little character growth from a few characters.
I would say it's more fan service than filler, actually.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing I thought while watching this. I was like, this is for the Fate fans, the people that have been with the visual novels.
Because if it kind of shows how she was as a kid, and that's really what this episode served the purpose for.
She's very smart.
Yeah, very, very smart. But that's our Tosaka.
Yeah, it's a shame that she's a dummy when it comes to mana. But it helped her at the very end, it certainly did, because of, she overpowered the bracelet and freaking the guy got bested by a 12-year-old. Shows him right.
Yeah. To be fair, if you're going to be bested by a 12-year-old, Ren is probably in the upper echelon of the 12-year-olds that you'd want to best you.
I got Naruto.
Yeah, Goku.
I just want to know how. I understand how he lulled the kids with the magic bracelet, but there were police patrolling. Did they not see him?
Pheromones.
He's walking with 2 kids in hand.
Ryunosuke.
Oh, he's such a loving father.
He bought pheromones from Alex Jones.
Oh my god.
It was
Oh,
able to
no.
fool everyone.
We're getting surprised guest appearance of Alex Jones.
I can't do it. My throat's all messed up this week.
Okay, well then forget it. He's dead. But yeah, freaking yeah. The police were like, "Oh, look at that father and all of his children. Such a good citizen. Oh fuck, let's go somewhere else. Somebody's stealing ice cream." Woo.
Then they patrol again, and they're like, aren't those two different kids?
Nah, just leave it alone. He ain't hurt nobody.
And then, what? Like, where was this place exactly that he had them? Was this like a abandoned restaurant or something?
That's
There's
what
something
it
like
looked
that,
like.
yeah.
Some kind of restaurant.
Like a cafe.
Hey kids, why don't you come over to Freddy's Five Nights? Freddy Fazbear's.
I was gonna make that joke too. Like it's shut down. One of those.
Maybe it
Oh my
was
God.
a coffee shop, like in Persona 5.
Ooh.
Oh, the LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
Yeah.
That's my house.
Welcome to my house. It is LeBlanc.
Making some coffee. Gonna steal a child. For
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
experiments.
We are going to jail. Well.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't too much to this episode though. It was just Areen's escapade. Really, what was important, I guess you could say, was the ending part where you see Karya appear, and he's like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, and Reen's
He's
mom
like-
sees him.
He's
He's
like,
like-
yeah, look at me, I'm scarred.
Yeah,
Totally
word.
do me.
You want to know how I got these scars? Protecting.
I'm
Protecting
gonna
my-
win the Holy Grail War, Owie. Look at my face. I can't move half of it.
Well, the concern with her is that, okay, if you want to win this, you had to kind of beat my husband, which he could do that without killing him, but yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to end up good for him or for anybody in his family.
Just kick
Yeah.
Tokiomi in the balls.
No,
Yeah.
they haven't tried it.
Yeah, pull a Denji and then just people repeatedly in the balls.
Dingy and Aki.
Yeah, and then they did it to the sword face dude. That's all he could do is kick people in the nuts.
It's effective.
Pretty fun.
Kicking in nuts.
Hey, kitty, it's my papa.
No, kitty, ma'am. Kitty's being a dildo. Well, I know, pretty kitty, you sleeping mommy tonight. What? I always love that from the pilot because it's just one of those. Well, first of all, you don't expect it, and then Cartman's mom was just like unfazed by the fact that his 8-year-old said the word dildo, and she's just like, I know a kitty that's sleeping with mommy tonight, and he just kind of sat there for a minute and was like, what? Because he didn't know. He just heard the word, but he doesn't know what it means.
Also, don't let that cat in her room. Come on. Cat's gonna die.
Yeah. The cat later, after getting caught on fire by Cartman's fart. Oh, that was a South Park rant. I'm sorry.
South Park is great. But yeah, that's it. That's literally it. It's basically just a gigantic fan service episode where Ren goes literally on a big adventure, saves her friend Kotane, or sorta. But at the end, Karya and Aoi have a thing, and yeah, that's about it.
Where were the
like-
parents in all of this? How did he rally up these kids in the first place?
They were at Applebee's.
He just goes to some Chuck E. Cheese and he's just shopping.
Hey kids, wanna come with me?
Oh my god, he's
some candy in my pocket.
wearing a suit.
My god.
I mean, what year is this supposed to be? In the 90s?
Yeah, 94.
Okay, so if this was the 90s, popular character in the 90s would be Barney. So he dresses up as Barney, and then has all the kids.
Friend.
Hey there, kid. Oh, I love you. You love
You
me.
love me.
Now follow me to this
We're a
torture
happy
place.
family.
I think he was wearing a purple suit.
Oh, there you go. He was fucking Barney. I knew it.
Was he? Oh, so he was what? He was Barney, or was he fucking Barney?
Both.
Reconfirmed.
He became Barney, and then when he got done, he's like, "All right, now it's your turn." No, I said no.
You are what you eat.
Oh, gross.
Well, I guess that's it for Fate Zero. Literally it. Good video
I do
episode
shit.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Does it get back to the story next week?
Yeah, this is like the only episode that's like this.
Huh. So like a fan servicey episode. Interesting.
Let's move on to our next episode rather. Oshi No Ko episode 5, titled Reality Dating Show. There was a lot of verbiage used in this episode that confused me. For example, at one point Kana said brain shaking jab to the skull. The manager said shilly shallying. And there was a buff man named Peon.
Oh.
They didn't dance.
Oh.
And I laughed forever.
Oh.
I watched it in my server, and we laughed it was great.
Too bad this isn't an episode we can kill, because it's time to kill this show.
Really?
I thought this was a great episode.
I hated that effing thing. Now, listen to me. I have heard voice acting in my day. I've even heard some that's like, okay, that's slightly annoying, but it goes with the character. This guy is a buff, muscly dude, and he sounds like this the whole time he talks. He's fucking Mickey Mouse on roids.
So it's funny. The manga. So his reaction to this was, "That's what he sounds like."
Oh. They did that show on purpose to fuck with people.
God.
And the fact, I thought it was just gonna be a small clip too, but no, he's teaching them how to. He teaches them fucking about saving money and generating views. He's like, first step one, you do this, then you gotta do that. I'm like, oh, this guy wants to die. He is just. How does he have 100 million subscribers?
I asked that about a lot of people.
He's wearing almost nothing. He's loud and annoying and wears a yellow hat. How does he not have 200 million? That's my question.
He needs to die. Death is in his future. If this world had a death note in it, I would mark his name right on the dotted line.
I love.
I definitely think Light would kill him.
I love it when they're doing the workout, dancing, exercise, singing thing, and the two girls, Kana and Ruby in the background, are doing it, and they're like fucking dying.
Yeah, because you can't breathe. There's no holes in it, and I'm just like, well, serves you right for listening to an insane person.
Oh my god, Light Roller says he's the Blippi of this universe. That's on point. You guys know who Blippi is, right?
No.
Oh,
I know Blimpy.
On.
I mean, what did you think about the reality dating portion, EA?
Oh, that was much better. That wasn't that didn't strain my muscles and make me want to.
Here's what Blippy sounds like.
We're gonna get struck.
I want to say Blippy's listening right now, and we're gonna die. I don't even know who that is, but they like going to baseball. When it comes to the dating reality stuff, I thought that was the more interesting part, only because of the plain fact that it's something that we've known for a long time. Reality is not reality. It's fake as hell. And I just loved how they kind of showed the whole, how they do it with the whole producers adding in. It's like, yeah, there's no real script to it, but the producers can sway it a certain way. I thought that was neat. And also it looks like Aqua will get a smooch off that one girl, but only for views.
Yeah,
there's no
he's
romance.
Not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it.
Yeah, he better pick Kana for the smooch, not her. He's disgusting.
He doesn't even like anybody.
Yeah, he's traumatized.
The only person he likes is his dead mom.
Yep. I think Ruby likes his dead mom more, though, to be fair.
Yeah, she did kind of go crazy when she was nursing.
Yep. like a crack addict in a crack house.
Oh, Mom, how you doing? Sorry, I got a little thirsty. You're 5 years old. I think you should stop doing this. No, I'm still thirsty. You're now in your 20s. No, Mom, I'm still not famished.
QRW6 says, Oshi No Ko is exposing the business. Wonder if they can tap into pro wrestling.
Oh my god. I would love to see an anime do wrestling behind the scenes. I feel like that would be really cool. And not that pervy wrestling thing that I saw all those years ago.
Your t-shirt's too tight, Billy.
Billy Gunn?
Jim Cornette would freak out. He'd blame it on the Young Bucks somehow.
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't think they understand how wrestling is. I mean, this is how it is.
Then he'd say something about trans people and get canceled.
Ugh. And then on top of that, he'll say, I was the one that created that scene. He's a liar. Shut up, you're not responsible for everything ever created, man.
What happens when you play to your base? You get lots of money for just saying crazy shit nobody believes.
Yep.
Even he himself doesn't believe. He's a wrestling historian. There's no way he believes what he says.
No, I don't think so. He's like, I was the one that took down WCW. I fired Vince McMahon. I said Vince McMahon should grow a mustache.
Oh no. He's the one that we should blame for that?
Mm-hmm. It's all him.
God damn it. But yeah, this episode was pretty good. I really enjoyed it thoroughly.
Up to a certain point.
I love Pion. He was great.
Oh. Please tell me that's the last we ever see of him.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody else would know.
Please, someone in the chat, tell me we never see that man again. I don't care if I get spoiled. Please tell me, if he gets ran over by a truck, please tell me that too.
Well, Kana and Aqua's we'll say Aqua has the unspoken Riz. Cause he's like, Kana, you're pretty. You're cute enough to do
spin-off
this.
Series?
I
quit.
Well, you don't have to watch the spin-off series.
I'm not watching it.
I know.
Next week, I'm killing this show.
Oh my god. So yeah, Aqua has the unspoken Riz. I don't think he realized what he's doing. He's trying to like encourage Kana to join, but I think it's having sort of the opposite effect. I think she's like gonna join because basically he persuaded her, and she's going to start growing even more feelings because of what he said, and it's gonna be bad. I think Aqua's not going to realize it, and I think Kana's going to get fed up with it, and eventually it's probably going to lead to the dissolution or her leaving the company at one point. That's the only way I can see it, because Aqua is so caught up in finding this murderer and just doing what he needs to do that he's not really noticing what his actions are, how it's affecting other people. especially someone like Kana who has some self-esteem issues.
Well, I think he realizes what he's doing. This is that he doesn't care, because he says that he read her like a book, and that's why he complimented her the way he did to get her to join. To me, it's the whole Light Yagami thing. He's being a manipulator because to him it's only the end goal that he wants to achieve. He doesn't care about the people he may hurt along the way. And so far it's on a minor scale to where he's complimenting someone, and it's fine, but it's still emotionally manipulative. But I'm pretty sure it'll get worse and worse and worse, because one thing that's becoming clear with his character is that he puts on so many fronts and facades that he doesn't even know who he is himself. Like he has annoyances, but he's fake to everybody.
He's Ric Flair.
I don't think he's Ric Flair.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing the strut and he's going, Macho Man, I'm coming for you. Woo! Woo!
Where does the character Ric Flair end and the man Richard Fleur begin?
Oh God.
But yeah, Aqua is he don't care what he's doing. He gonna break some hearts.
But he may end up being a manipulated. That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like they were going for with the one girl that was flirting with him.
Mm-hmm.
A reality dating thing. Because to me it seemed like his feelings then and there were genuine up until she told him, the camera's behind us, let's make this look like a good scene.
Mm-hmm. If it's you, I'll kiss you.
Yeah.
On your pee-pee.
He goes, hey, I don't care about I anymore. Let's go.
Wow, suddenly I don't care about tracking down the murderer of my second mother.
Oh well, kiss the pee-pee. Come on, where's the kiss thing that you do?
Pee-pee and immediately regrets it.
See, she walks up to him, goes to the pee-pee and goes,
oh, it's such a huge delay.
I had no clue what we were doing. It took me a moment.
It's gonna be okay, pee-pee. Oh, it's okay. It was a funny setup.
But then Aqua's like, I don't want this. I thought this would be different. I thought this would solve all of my issues. Now I gotta get my grind set. And then he becomes red pill.
Romance
about power. It's about
fun. Isn't fun. Fun is mid. Aqua's a pretty sad character.
It's tragic.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So I think he's just gonna go down like this downward spiral, and trying to get revenge for his mother, and he's gonna kind of lose himself in all of it, like lose who he actually is at his core. But then he may have like characters like some of these girls that are romantically interested in him pull him back up. And I have to say, like, going off of that to springboard to another topic, I don't think I like the romance so far in this show, at least not with Kana. I don't like it.
I don't think we're supposed to. Exactly. I think right now it's not really a romance. I think it's just two separate things happening, if that makes sense.
I think they're definitely going in a direction of making this like Kana X Aqua ship. Obviously it's not on the side of Aqua because he doesn't really care, but with Kana, she basically joined the idols because of his word.
Yep, he was like, pretty, please join us.
I'll kiss your pee-pee, Kana. That's what he said.
He was supposed to do the... Okay. But I don't know, it's weird because Kana was going through this whole like mental battle with herself on the pros and the cons of joining this idol group. And I like that section of the episode. That's probably my favorite part. Like her just breaking down why it wouldn't be a good idea, why it would be a good idea. You know, saying that she sees I and Ruby and she sees the potential in her, but she also doesn't want to go with this company that hasn't been big in a while. But then it just breaks down by Aqua just saying, "Hey, baby, join."
Okay.
He's pretty handsome. I'd do it.
Oh my god, we know about you, see. We're not talking about you.
Well, I mean, he's handsome. Listen, Satsuki.
You gotta stop falling for those boys with the eyes.
If Takemi walked up to you and was like, let's commit mass genocide, you do it, right? You would.
No comment.
It all changes when it's someone you like. All changes.
So now you're moving on to Aqua.
Not me personally, no.
Oh my god.
You went from going with I just so that you could get with
Listen.
You're a
managers.
Listen.
Now to Aqua.
I discovered the manager, okay? And the manager is way better.
I mean, yeah, we know that.
She's there.
All right.
So I call dibs.
Heard her here first. Did you get her something for Mother's Day?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
I gave her my love and affection.
It's cheap.
I gave I something for Mother's Day.
Did you get it?
A gravestone.
At least it's better than the other thing I thought in my head, which was a breast pump.
What?
That thought didn't even cross my mind.
So Ruby doesn't have to be perving and shit.
He said I though.
Yeah, I said I.
Yeah, get a breast pump.
She's dead.
Well, I mean, like, before the punchline hit, I assume we were talking about an alive eye. Well,
that was funny.
That's, I guess, it for Oshi No Ko episode 5. Next week, it's a killer pass for this series, so EA may be able. If Peon shows up again,
I swear to God,
maybe in big trouble. Better play your cards
see.
right, Oshi No
his
Ko.
head better be smashed in.
Well, let's go ahead and now get into our next anime of the evening, which of course is Megumin the anime. Episode
I love Hutao and Megumin.
Yes, we know. All know you love Hutao and Megumin.
I love Hutao and Megumin.
Stop saying
I
that.
love Hutao and
Okay,
Megumin. I love Hutao and Megumin.
stop.
I love Hutao. 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 I love Hutao and Megumin.
God, you're so hot. God, you're
I
so
love
hot.
Hutao and Megumin.
God, you're so
I
hot.
love Hutao and Megumin.
Hello. You're ruining the podcast.
That made me cry.
Let's go ahead and talk about Megumin the anime episode 6. Finally, Megumin is on her adventures. To me, this was like a bad episode. It's just because I had no clue what the fuck was going on the entire time. I did not like this episode.
The episode itself was more of a send-off type of episode. You know, this was Megumin getting on to her big adventure. We now know the origins of the eye patch and of the staff. Kind of anticlimactic, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, it was just kind of more of just like a, well, you're gonna go on your big adventure. Please say we'll be friends forever. Okay. Bye. That was the whole episode. Oh, and Chomsky was almost getting abducted again.
But we figured out Chomsky has an alternate alias. she's like the mistress.
The
goddess,
mistress?
whatever her name is.
Yeah, I think the lady's just crazy.
I don't know. She showed up. She was in the first episode and was like the motivation for Megumin, and then shows up again, and then eventually just gets ran off by a bunch of dudes.
I don't think those are two same people. I think the character that we saw in this episode is the one that bought the bracelet from Megumin's father.
That's who it is.
There you go.
Because
the
one who did the explosion thing had like, she was well endowed,
and she had horns. Oh wait,
I guess you could say she was.
Now I'm getting good. Ha. But no, yeah, she was well endowed.
Carp says the random demon girl was weird.
She reminded me of just some drunken Karen. Like, that cat over there, that's mine. Bring it, I want it. She could have been, for all we know. Maybe it's all fake. She thinks that that's the mistress when really she's just drunk.
I mean, it's probably the truth based on all the unfortunate events that was surrounding them. It's probably like one of those things to where like lost all the powers, amnesia, something like that.
Yeah, that's true. So the cat is this powerful mistress?
Maybe.
No wonder she has a good grip.
What?
Because of, the gargoyles that tried to take her away. No, it wasn't being sexual. The gargoyles. No. It wasn't sexual. Like I said, the gargoyles that tried to take Chomsky away, she was just holding on for dear life. I'm like, that is a strong cat. Now it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That does explain the cat's strength, farmer strength.
Farmer Bob.
Meow.
So Union is in love with Megumin, right?
I don't know what they're going for with that.
It's so random out of nowhere. I feel like it's pandering in a way, but I'm not quite sure if it's pandering or not yet. But I lean in that.
I think she just really looks up to her, even though God knows why she does.
She needs to get out.
Because to be honest, it should be the other way around. Megumin should be looking up to Union, but Union's like, "Oh, Megumin, you're so great and fantastic. Let's say we'd be friends forever." Megumin just goes, "Meh, okay."
Okay, wait. I'm looking back at pictures of the demon girl, and now I'm confused.
Maybe she lost her boob size when she released the explosion.
I thought she had big boobies in this one.
No, yeah, that's why I'm confused. So okay, this is I'm going to post a picture of this is the girl that did the explosion thing. So I'm still sure they're different characters.
Oh yeah, they're different.
But like, what the hell is this? What happened?
All that explosion power. I don't know.
That good for her back. Good for her back.
Yeah. Also, maybe, just maybe, the cat was under there the whole time.
You're saying all that meat is that cat?
Uh-huh. That's why she was trying so desperately to get her back so she can get those boobs again.
All right.
It's Konosuba. That's a possibility.
That's a theory.
Yeah. Remember the Chimera that was absorbing everything, including Kazuma? Kazuma was just like, "Take me."
A while
Didn't
until
even put up a fight.
Until the Master Pokeball.
Oh, right. Well, the Chimera was just like, I am also a guy. It's like, wait a minute, what does that mean? I think I just felt something. Was that what I think it was? And she was just like, yes. He's just freaking out.
You know, there were some people that was into that.
Oh yeah.
That's really all I have to say about this episode. There's really nothing much to it, in my opinion. Rory was in it again. It's come back.
Yeah. I don't know why he keeps showing up. He's boring.
It made a slight nod to Bleach with the eye patch thing. With Arue saying like, this eye patch consumes my power because I overflow with so much power.
Ah, Kenpachi reference.
Or
Yeah.
maybe it's a Yotsuba reference. Because her
Never read
ribbon
Yosuba.
sucks out
Oh,
all of her
wait.
brain nutrients.
What the? No, it's not the same.
I was gonna say that's a bow. That's not an eye patch.
Yeah, but maybe they cut
No.
a piece of it off and they turned it into
No.
a patch.
Uh-uh. If she actually wears an eye patch, we'll consider it. Until then, it never happens.
I'm sure we can make fan art.
No.
I mean,
we know where
AI is very powerful now.
Now we know where the stab comes from, the eye patch. Like he had said at the beginning, it's kind of anticlimactic how it happened. Cause I don't know if that's on purpose, because you know how they do it with like comic books where we have this iconic character, they usually like earn, quote unquote, earn their like costume or whatever. Like just think about Spider-Man, how he's originated with that Make-A-Wish costume when he was wrestling, and then he eventually got the suit. It felt like they were going for something like that, but it was just like, oh, that's it? She just got it from her friends? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was funny.
I guess the other thing to talk about too is her friends, that one friend was actually not lying about her brother being sick.
I saw that and I was like, oh, they were, because I remember we had that conversation. We were like, I bet they were lying pieces, but no, she was telling the truth.
I found it. Yotsuba with an eye patch.
Posted or it never happened.
I mean, I did. It went away.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is again.
Oh, okay. But there it is. Yotsuba with an eye
That's
patch.
Yotsuba?
Yeah, I went. You said AI, so I went to an AI image generator and I typed in Yotsuba from Quintessential Quintuplets with an eye patch.
I gotta admit, see, it doesn't look good.
Well, what about?
I mean, I get it, it's AI, but you know,
What about?
she looks like a puppet. Like if you put your hand up, it would just start talking.
What about this one?
It's semi better.
She looks like a Fate / something character.
What about this one?
How are we doing this?
I would say
The people watching are like, what the hell are they talking about?
they're leaving by the droves.
Well, yeah, it's because
Also-
they want to go find the AR art.
Because of you.
Yotsuba with an eye patch, everybody.
They can't see.
Now they
don't
can,
need
now
to
they can her. Badooch. But so I guess, are we gonna kill or pass?
Yeah, it's Killer Pass Week. I'm gonna just give it a courtesy pass. I didn't think this episode was great by any means. I did not like it, but I don't think I still want to watch the show. So
Yeah, I want to watch the show still too. I like Konosuba. Pass.
I'm passing it. I didn't have an issue with it.
well, let's get on to our next show with many issues. One of them being sexual tension. Insomniacs with sexual tension, episode 6. What do you think about it? Any thoughts? None? Alright, Killer Pass
Let's
it.
move on. Let's move on. So what's the next show? Demon Slayer?
Alright, let's talk about Demon Slayer. Woo!
No, I'm kidding. I guess when it comes to, I won't call it insomniac tension sex, but I think
Insomniac tension sex?
yeah,
What is tension sex?
you know, the kind of sex that involves tension. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that these two are in love, and that the Shizuku twin is annoying and a brat.
I agree.
She's one of those. Oh, she's one of those people that when you tell her you want her to go somewhere, she'll say to your face, "No. Why would I ever be caught dead in a place like that?" Then you invite all her friends, and all of a sudden she's just like, "I want to go. I wanted to go since day one." Ugh.
I thought that was funny. I'm not saying I don't like her character, but I thought it was funny just because her friend knew exactly how she was going to react.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately she goes, because they play baseball or they play catch with a baseball,
Mm-hmm.
and he asks for her help, and then she goes, yeah, I'll help you. How many people do you have? And he goes, tells her how much, and he's like, I gotta ask your friend one more time, and then she's immediately like, oh, you don't have to worry about her. she's gonna get jealous of us being all together, and then she's gonna just join herself.
Yeah. And did you hear how the way she sounded whenever she was rejecting him the first time? It was almost like boo desuwa.
Oh, Dia?
Yeah. I was literally like, how dare you?
Yeah. She's as Gonta said, she's an asshole.
Yeah, she really is. No one likes her.
Speaking of Gonta, though, shirtless Gonta drives the ladies wild.
They both went. But they couldn't. They couldn't do it afterwards. Well, she couldn't draw him afterwards. He was just like, "Okay, put on a shirt, please, for the love of God."
I mean, they were trying to get him to take his pants off too.
That is true.
These girls are down bad.
You telling me?
We gotta get them a room.
It shows how down he is for the cause, though.
Yeah, he didn't at all falter at all. He was just like, shirt off? Okay. Pants? That's coming next, right? No. Just keep it on.
Maybe they wanted to kiss the peepee.
I mean,
That's
maybe?
the trend tonight.
Maybe. And then they do a little pose thing, which was cute. And then she made good artwork out of it. It was a really good poster.
Very good
She's
poster.
a good artist. It reminds me back in my days of when I used to draw in the art club.
You used to
And
draw
I
in the
got
art
the
club?
scurs. I did. Then I got the scurs when I saw people that were insanely better than me. One of my first drawings, I kid you not, was Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
You should start drawing again. It's so easy to get into it now. There's so many
Yeah,
sources.
I know. I've been thinking that myself. It's just
same
been
here.
a long time, but I don't know. I just got to get the creative juices flowing.
I bought my niece like a bunch of art supplies and a bunch of, cause she's like really interested in doing art. She draws some and she's self-taught right now. So I bought her a bunch of stuff to help her learn proper technique and things like that. And I was looking through it and I was like, man, this is actually like really cool. Like something about this is like really connects with me. I don't know why.
I really like the wingman, Gonta's friend.
The one that works at Home Depot?
He doesn't work at Home Depot. He just happens to look like he works at Home Depot. But yeah, he's a good guy. He kind of lets Magari know that Gonta has been looking at those pictures. He does it in a slick way too. Like he does it without like just explicitly saying it, which is pretty smart. And then he goes, well, you got to get out there and take more pictures of Magari. And then they do the whole blushing thing, and she teases him about it later. No.
And then she said something weird about it after that. She was like, "Take more pictures of me," and also, get away from me. And then she ran away.
She said, I don't have the screenshot, so I can't repeat exactly what she said, but she said something to the effect of, make sure to leave traces of me behind, or something like that.
Does that mean she's gonna die?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not gonna
well,
tell you.
That's right. You know.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Will Isaki survive, or will Baby absorb her?
Because when you say it like that, leave traces of me, it's like, what do you mean traces of me? Like my body parts scattered all over the world? That's sick.
She might be into that.
Yeah, some vampires have their kinks.
Yeah.
Vampires
and then,
are a kink in general.
True.
isn't that one of your fetishes? Vampire
It's not-
girls?
no, not
Yep,
my
absolutely.
fetish. All right, okay. I
Well,
love vampire. I
wow.
love.
You weren't talking
Arquaid.
about me, I'm sorry.
Preference, my bad.
I'm just saying, if there was a vampire princess that was like, "Yo, want to make out?" I'd be like, "Can we get married first?"
So you're
That's
saying
the deal.
Rosario and Vampire is your favorite anime?
Actually, yes. Mocha is great. Okay, she's maybe dumb.
Well, she's got two
Precious.
sides to her.
Yeah, she's got.
She's got
Dumb.
the I'm so cute, and then the I'm a badass woman. I kill people with one punch.
One punch.
And then the stupid bat says, "It only took a minute and 25 seconds. Wee!"
Hey, relatable, ain't that right, fellas? Ayo.
Nope.
No.
I relate to nothing.
Damn it. I've been exposed. That's why.
Exposed?
That's why Blue Chew. I know you're watching. Help a fella out.
Help a fella out. No more of the. And more of the.
Nice dick.
Do you want your spouse to kiss the pee-pee? Buy Blue Chew using the code KOA.
KISSPP.
Get it up or get down.
Oh my god.
Down.
All right, we definitely need a sponsor now.
I agree.
It's coming.
We can get one.
Oh, it's coming.
We can literally get one if we wanted to.
Okay.
All right, cool. Any final thoughts
You mean-
on this episode of
Oh,
this
I
anime?
got about 5.
All right.
So for one, I
not
really like
really-
the scene.
Final if it's 5 final one. It's more of just like there's 5 consecutive
Nah.
thoughts and the 5th one would be the last one.
No, it's like when they had the Final Destination and then they made another Final Destination after that. You know,
So
it's fine.
it's just a consecutive list of final destinations, but that would just be multiple destinations.
I mean, sometimes you have 2 destinations. Sometimes you got to make a pit stop. Sometimes you got to take a piss on the side of the road.
But it doesn't end. It keeps going. So it's not
Well-
final.
the one thing that those movies taught me and everyone else, I don't follow behind log trucks anymore.
I know, right?
I get the fuck away from them as quick as I can.
If you watch Final Destination, you can't take showers, you can't go in elevators, you can't mow lawns, you can't go in tanning beds, you can't swim, you can't go in you can't wash your car, you can't drive, you can't grill.
Oh my god, that ending. So stupid.
You can't go on roller coasters, you can't work out, you can't do
Mhm.
anything if you want to live.
Yeah, not really. Life's worth living. until your final destination.
You literally can't just sit in your home too, because you'll die then.
Mm-hmm. Die of starvation.
No, there's that lady that like I forgot what happened exactly, but like water spilled on her computer, and then like a whole crazy sequence of events happened, and basically her house was on fire. And then yeah.
Happened to me last week. Anyways,
Couple
your
of times.
your 5 final thoughts.
All right, so I really like the scene where Ganta's like just he can't sleep, of course, and he's just looking through his text with Magri. Pretty cute scene. And what was the other one that I really liked? Oh, the one with Shiro Maru. She was in this episode for like 5 seconds. And I think in the manga she called Ganta a player because of him being going on these like night dates with Magri. But in the anime, what did she call him? Philanderer.
Which is worse.
She's just so like pure-hearted. Anytime like romance is involved, she just blushes, like her whole face turns red and she freaks out. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
And she sees him half naked and goes,
Also, LE calls me a player. That's just another bit of LE propaganda. And I'm not anything like Ganta. Ganta took off his shirt and made 2 girls extremely wet. I could never do that.
I mean, we don't know that.
It's a choice.
But yeah, those were my 5 things.
What about the teacher having the net and chasing around Saki?
Oh, that was pretty funny too.
it's like
She
some
just-
old school cartoon.
Just steals her fucking fan.
Oh, those fans are much needed, especially in the summertime. Do you have fans all around, Satsuki?
Yeah, I have a fan in my room, but when it's really like I'm talking about like no AC, because I've had that happen to me when like no AC. A fan doesn't even really help too much.
No, not really. Yeah, it freaking sucks, but I have 2 fans going on right now, crosswind. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I can understand why the teacher would be pissed.
Well, EA, any final thoughts from you? Any final destination?
The cat lived to see another day. Because the teacher was preoccupied with killing the students instead of the cat. And also the senpai. She's a sweet character too.
We respect Shiromaru.
She's great. And this show is... I didn't know what to think of it at first. I was just like, this is going to be basic, bland, and blah. But now it's starting to pick up a little bit of speed now that they're kind of having feelings for one another. It's not flat out, like, I love him, but it's just... You could tell that the feeling's mutual, even though they don't admit it. But it's not one of those... I don't know, it just doesn't seem annoying to me, where it's like, no one's tripping over somebody, nobody's bumping into each other's butt. It's just natural progression, and it's sweet.
Kissing the pee-pee.
It's pretty straightforward. That's what I liked about the series. There's no deviations. Like there's like no new girl that appears that's going to be there to shake up things, and that's not going to go anywhere.
We have a new student today from America. She's blonde with big boobs, blue eyes.
Hello.
Goes right up to him. Oh, nice. Package. He's like, what?
Minami from Oshi No Ko with the pink hair and the boobs. My favorite part in this episode was when Ganta was like, I gotta protect this thing we got going on. And I was like, damn, Riz God. He's at the phase where he's protecting his girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
He did do that.
Must protect.
So, Killer Pass.
Pass, passy, pass.
I am passing.
Same. Good episode. So now let's go ahead and jump into our penultimate episode of the season. Another probably short discussion. Demon Slayer season 3 episode 6. What did you guys think about this episode?
The Mist Hashira is dead.
Think so?
He's been holding his breath for like 2 weeks now. I'm pretty sure he's as good as dead.
I think but Kotetsu was like, I gotta save him.
I know, and that was his downfall
So he's
for
got
trying
another,
to save him.
He's got another episode left.
Until he's completely drowned.
people have there's going to be like a line of people that have to try to save him, and then he can die.
Yeah, it's true. If anything, I think Mitsuri will be the one to save him. She got that whip sword, so yeah, she'll come to his aid.
Yeah.
But I called it. I called it that the demons were not dead. I had a feeling, but I guess what we discovered was that the power, yeah, it comes from the 4 demons, all the different emotions or whatever, but the host or the main body, that's where the, I don't know, the connection's at or something. I don't know.
So
but
think of it as like a starfish.
he's the outlet.
Yeah, he's just like the main conduit of the whole thing.
Yeah, so yeah, he's freaking tiny. And he's still a wuss. We learned more about Ganta, which was pretty, or excuse me, Genya. Who's Ganta again?
Ganta's from Insomniacs.
Damn.
He's the red
Just
guy.
missed it.
He's a better fighter, but you know.
Genya, yeah, he got the shotgun going. I still don't know how he's a freaking demon. Did he? I mean, getting scratched by a demon, does that make you become half demon?
Well, we know Nezuko was given, like, somehow got blood from a demon and was transformed into one. So that's what I would have to assume, but still, once again, he's acting as if he... We also know he, like, praised that religion and stuff. And he did that before he turned into, like, what looks to be like a demon. So,
Yeah.
Is it the religious thing? Like this ancient, Japanese Buddhist religion from ancient times? Like, does that have to do anything with it? Like... And
I don't know.
He said before that he was immortal before he even turned into that, so...
Yeah.
Very weird.
We now know that the white-haired jerk is his brother.
Oh, yeah.
The one that stabbed
Happy Mother's Day!
Nezuko. Right, the episode came out on Mother's Day.
I think
horrible.
I think they did that for another episode as well, where they killed a mother on Mother's Day.
Yeah, that sounds like something they do.
The Zufo temple,
Happy
I thought.
Mother's Day.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Genya with the. I like how they like Tanjiro that like barely reacts to it. I guess it's because of him and his relationship with Nezuko, but I mean,
He's a good boy.
yeah, but he was kind of like a demon. Why wasn't that addressed by anybody?
I know, this guy's gonna die before we even know why he's a demon. He's freaking Swiss cheese right now.
I think they just got to get some time to slow down, and because right now they're trying to deal with like 4 or 5 demons or whatever it is. So I think it's just Probably too busy to stop and
I
smell
mean,
the roses.
he ain't got no time left. He's full of holes.
Which I thought that was really like a nice little detail when that happened. He breathed and it stopped the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think that goes to show once again like how powerful the breathing technique is, and it harkens back to Mugen Train when Rengoku was like keep breathing, it'll focus on your breathing, it will stop the bleeding. And turns out Rengoku wasn't lying, because Genya did the same thing, and nice little detail.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Also, maybe it's from what you said earlier about how he's a very holy man. Well, now he is.
Oh
right.
my god.
Get it? Holy? I'll be here all night.
We'll see about that.
Seeing I forgot his name. I'm just going bipolar demon. Seeing him in that little form running around was like both like funny and also like super ridiculous. Cause it's funny just to watch them try to catch this like little ant. But then I remember this guy's an upper moon. What the fuck is going on? like think about all the upper moons that we've seen thus far. Like even the one that's just like drowning Hashira. He's still imposing. But then you just got this guy just running around like he just like got struck by lightning in Mario Kart.
I think that actually kind of works with his character. Because we saw at the beginning when he first showed up, he was very like meek. So I guess like that's kind of cool because it shows like he is such a small person in charge of like all of these larger than life emotions and feelings he has that are super powerful and stuff as demons.
I wonder if his backstory will be something along the lines when they finally kill him. Is he was a timid person, but he always held back, or he never had the strength to speak up or whatever, and then that's where the other demons came from, was his emotions of always wanting to be more than that.
Maybe it was like the opposite as well. That's a possibility where the little person, the meekness inside of him, maybe he had like some like anger issues or emotional issues that like he wanted to be like maybe peaceful or something, or it could be something like that too. That'd be cool. I like them either way it goes. He's a decent character.
He's hideous. Kill him.
Seriously, squish him like a bug.
He's adorable though.
Totes adorbs.
And then, well, I think I already mentioned this. Why Genya got the Call of Duty like unlimited ammo perk? That is a shotgun. That is a sawed-off shotgun. He never runs out of ammo.
He's got one-man army rangers.
Or he could have sleight of hand. He's just really quick at reloading.
I saw him keep his hand on that trigger, EA.
Well, it's his holy demon powers. I don't know.
Just shooting air at him.
Maybe it's like maybe he loaded like multiple shells in those barrels.
I mean, to be fair, we don't even know if he's actually shooting bullets at them. We don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, it's true. It could just be ice water. It's holy water. That's it.
Oh my god, you're right. He's shooting them with Jesus.
What?
Every time he shoots, it's just Christ, power of Christ, power of Christ.
The power of Christ compels you. Kalima.
Other than that, Nezuko got messed up again.
Corn is a
Yeah, she keeps getting a spear through her. She got a chain through the throat, or a staff through the throat. Excuse me.
chopped in half.
She got her hands freaking sliced up trying to give it the blood fire on the sword. Yeah, she's getting fucked up.
QRW6 says Ginya's gun better be the future of weaponry in Demon Slayer because anything helps against the upper moons. And Carb also says it's Aqua's water.
Of course it is.
Though Jesus he's praying to is not Jesus, it's just fucking Aqua.
Oh my god.
What a twist.
Genya's just like, Lord Aqua, or Goddess Aqua, please lend me your strength. She just looks down and goes, "You fool, you look so ugly." With her freaking laugh.
What's the other thing I wanted to mention with this? Well, yeah, Genya had this whole thing to where we saw his backstory and how he wanted to be the one to kill the Upper Moon because of his insecurities with not being able to protect his family and not being able to keep that promise with his brother. So that kind of lended itself into what was happening in the current time with him not wanting Tanjiro to finish the job, and kind of why he's just an asshole in general because of what went down with his brother.
Well, darn. Gosh darn it.
Yeah,
really?
His brother is indeed a jerk. A scarred up jerk.
Also, their dad got stabbed to death, and I had the theory that maybe he did it. Maybe his brother did it.
Really?
That'd be interesting.
I don't think they'll ever explore that further than what we got.
They probably
Yeah,
don't
it
need
seemed
to.
like they kind of just brushed over it really quick. It was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, he pissed off the wrong guy and got stabbed to death. The end.
Because we don't even know how the mom turned into a demon,
Well, that's
which was the
another question.
weird part. That was the weird part in that flashback, because the whole time I'm like, okay, I understand what you guys are going for with showing his motivation for current time, but what exactly happened to the mom? She just went out one day, didn't come back, and then next thing we know, she's a demon. Because we don't know what happened with Genya. I guess they're saving that to explain what's going on with Genya later. That's odd.
Yeah.
Happy
I feel
Mother's
like maybe
Day.
there's just I feel like there's just a lot to cover and maybe just not enough time to explore that.
They may be keeping it like on hold just because there may be a different way to become a demon other than Muzan just choosing you. Because as far as we know, that's how you become a demon. Like
Yeah.
other demons make you a demon, or like Muzan is making you a demon.
Well, any final thoughts on this episode of Demon Slayer?
Animation, as always, awesome. I watched this whole episode and it, those 25 minutes went by super quick. He was about to slice the little dude in half, and then it cuts to commercial, and I'm like, you bastard. Have to wait another week.
Tons of bitches. I imagine next episode is going to be pretty big.
They're probably going to focus on the other side of the fight.
Yeah, it's going to be focused on the Mist Hashira, and then his floating corpse is going to like float to the top.
Question: kill or pass?
I'll pass it.
I mean, to kill it again, would that be blasphemy?
Be pretty hot.
Well, in that case, I'll pass it.
I pass it too. It's a fun series. I like the episode. QRW6 says, yeah, I believe it's being saved up because the info will be currently useless until the story reaches a current plot point. Or a certain plot point. Alright. Let's now go ahead and get into the finale. Anime that we've all been waiting to talk about. Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 19, The Battle of Kettle's Farm. It finally happened. We finally got it. Leif and Thorfinn have reunited, and oh, it was beautiful. What did you guys think about the episode?
It was so beautiful. He put his hand on his shoulder and said, your face looks a lot better." It's basically saying that he has, because last time he saw him, he was his heart and everything was just full of hate and revenge and just emptiness. But now, as we've seen throughout this season, you know, that weight's been lifted, and he'll always, carry that burden, but now it's not so much dragging him down anymore, and it's just so good just to see him in a better place. And even Leif Erikson was like, "Yep, you're much better." Freaking oh, those poor farmers. They were getting annihilated by the damn Vikings, and they only have 100 of them, and they were laughing at that. And I'm thinking, yeah, they got 100, but I'm sure they're not 100, pushovers. I'm sure they're probably hundreds of the best, and that's what Snake said, was that one of them is exactly like Thorgil, and there's 100 of them. It's like, oh, they're fucked. And the cherry on top, Kettle's not even the Kettle from Legend. It was all lies.
Yeah, he's basically their Hercule.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, because he was not this iron fist or whatever.
He was the iron bitch.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, Snake heard of Legends and went to go find him, and when he saw him, he was just like, yeah, that's not the same guy. I am very disappointed. I expected much more, and I'm great. What is that saying? I am so severely disappointed beyond measure, or something.
I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed.
Yeah. But
Me pay well.
yeah, that's kind of, and that's the whole reason behind Snake joining this fight. He didn't even have to, but I guess he figured, well, I owe him a debt. I got to stay here and get paid and all that. So, and then all those other guys, all the other hired hands, Snake was basically, I don't know what he was doing. It almost seemed like he was trying to get him to go away, but then at the last minute he's like, you little pansies, you ain't gonna watch me. I'm gonna walk out and be cool. And they're like, we want to die with honor too. So they could have all left. Now they're all gonna die. Such a shame.
I think it's like the honor between those guys, because Snake has a great fondness for these group of misfits. He just didn't want them to go follow him blindly. He wanted to at least give them the opportunity or the information to make a decision on their own on whether or not they want to fight or not. Because Snake has already resolved that I'm going to repay my debts, but you guys don't have to do it, because it's not going to end up good for us. So he doesn't want to, manipulate them into fighting for a cause that's not worth fighting for.
Yeah, and I pretty much was right. Everyone else just pieced out. We got to see everyone from Leaf to what's his name? Is it really Thorfinn? The other guy?
Yes, but the fandom, we call him Bug Eyes. What? Not even a fandom. I don't think they called him that in the show yet, but just Bug Eyes.
Bug Eyes.
Yeah.
We got Bug Eyes, we got Einar, and of course the real OG Thorfinn, all leaving with Ironhide. They're leaving, and I'm like, good. They needed to leave.
Take Arnhide, go far away. She must survive.
Yeah, and that's that was pretty much it. It was I died. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I lost my train.
Well,
You turn into Arnhide.
I seriously did. Don't you hate when you do that? You're in the middle of a conversation, then you literally just draw a blank, and you just...
early
really
onset
like-
Alzheimer's.
Speaking
I call
of
it.
which, the old master... I thought it was sad how they said they didn't get to say goodbye to the old master.
I'm sure he understands.
Well, I
He's
don't
probably
think he...
dead.
I want to say, he's as good as dead. He's dead, and if he's not dead, I'm sure they're going to take his body and roast it over a spigot, you know, and it's just not going to be good for him. But yeah, I don't think he even knows what planet he's on. I'm pretty sure he's at peace right now.
That's probably for the better in that case.
To be honest, I mean, the last minutes of your life is a bunch of Vikings chopping you up. I mean, that'd be awful, but at the same time, you're just like, ooh, what a pretty sunset. Your mind's somewhere else. Ironhide's so pretty. Chop, chop, chop.
QRW6 says there's a real Iron Fist Kettle, but he shared the same name as Kettle. Snake's story was a real confirmation and rid of any hope of people thinking Kettle is some legend. Or Arnhide, please make, but it might be a farewell. Please make it, I mean. Oh. I was like, please make? What are you gonna make? She's made.
Please
What do you
make my
mean?
breakfast every day, Arnhide.
You know what?
Wink.
You know what? That's
No.
not too bad of an idea. I wouldn't have to make my breakfast anymore.
It's a
Save so
critical
much.
condition, C. Make your own breakfast.
Listen.
Must make breakfast. As she's crawling.
Arnhide! Where's my breakfast?
I do for love.
Weather the storm.
Oh man. What do you think her chances are of making it out of this?
Oh, 100% because of the flashback. 100%. Because Garter's like, I'll wait for you. Here.
Hmm.
Which is basically saying, she's at peace with everything that's happened so far. And he's at peace with everything. And his children are happy where they're at. And she'll certainly meet Garter again, but it will be much later down the road. I think she's definitely going to survive.
She had a chance to leave, but, you know, Garter said, not yet. You must stay. And she saw both the deer and the wolf. Red Dead Redemption 2, anybody?
I played a little of it.
I played like
Mhm.
4 hours of it.
I think I beat it twice.
Yep.
Depending on your ending with Arthur Morgan, you either get the deer or the wolf. And it signifies the life in which you led in the game. The good and the bad. So I'm thinking, and it could be a stretch. Maybe they're just there. I don't know if it's symbolic or not. But they were both there, and when it all was said and done, when she said, you know, people can live on this earth. I can live on this earth. You saw the deer. year meaning, living a good life. So I'm thinking, yep, it's not her time yet.
Okay.
Gotta make my cereal.
She's not making you serious.
Gotta make my chicken nuggies. God damn it.
Why is that so important to you? She's like in a coma, bearing a child, and she got beat within an inch of her life.
Listen. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real here.
Cereal is an important part of a man's breakfast.
What cereal are we talking about?
We're talking about Crave, y'all. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I know you only get 2 bowls per box, but hey, that Crave, dog. Crave that shit.
Rest in peace.
Wait, to who?
To Crave.
Crave's not a cereal anymore.
It isn't?
Well,
I thought we established it a while ago.
no, they still have like the regular Crave you could probably find, but talking about the double chocolate one, like there's like nowhere you can get that. Just doesn't exist.
Oh, I don't. Well, I mean, they'll bring it back in a couple of years. It's fine.
You lie to me.
Crave those crazy squares.
I mean, Crave is literally the best. Anyways, back to Arnhide fixing my Crave. Yeah, she's definitely going to survive. However, I don't think Thorgil is going to survive. I think Thorgil's fucked. He thinks that he can sneak up behind Canute. I think what's going to happen is, at first...
No, don't say it.
Okay, I guess I'm...
Okay, say it, then say it. I'll get myself ready.
Well, I think Thorgil's going to sneak up behind Canute, and Canute's going to capture him and be like, stand down, Kettle, and Kettle's going to be like, you can't do that, you're a bitch. And then Canute's going to be like, oh, I'm a bitch now, am I? And then he's going to take his hand, and he's going to put it to Thorgil's chest, and he's going to slowly start to dig his fingers into his sternum and rip out his rib cage, and then tear out his beating heart like it's a Mortal Kombat game, and then proceed to squeeze it, the blood pumping out of it into his mouth. And then they're gonna have a nice barbecue.
Okay, that wasn't going where I thought it was, so congratulations.
I'm sickened. I'm appalled. I'm disappointed.
What? Why? That's a pretty good theory.
No, that was a terrible theory. Another one for the record books.
That was a great
Like
one.
we're gonna get a Guinness World Record of bad theories from C-Tactics alone.
No.
Like number 1 through 100.
No, listen. We all know the truth. 2 things that are true. Canute, next Mortal Kombat character for the new rebooted Mortal Kombat series. Buying that day 1 if it's good, by the way. Holy shit, excited. And 2, Arnhide is gonna fix my Crave.
Those are 2 lies.
Those are 2 truths.
Well,
What do you mean lies?
Well,
So, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, though, that is true. Homelander's gonna be in it, by the way. I can't wait for that.
But
Sorry.
yeah, those are my amazing 100% accurate theories on Vinland Saga season 2. You guys got any other little tidbits?
no, not really. Just that Thorgil is a pretty good military mind.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna sneak up. I think he's gonna kill a good amount of people. I don't think he's gonna die. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't think he's gonna die right away. I would be really shocked if he died right away, because we saw this man in his full capacity obliterate everybody by himself. So I definitely think he's gonna take a few people with him, but it's gonna take almost all of the military just to take that one man down. it'll probably be like maybe 10 at the same time launching arrows, swords, axes. That'll take him down. That'll get him. But he's gonna die. Kettle's gonna die. I feel like everyone on that farm is gonna die. And maybe, I think the only one who would live, funny enough, will be Olimar, because he's gonna run away.
I think Snake's gonna live. I think he's too good to lose, and if anything, I think if he's in trouble, I think he's gonna be saved by Sean. So.
God damn it!
So close, yet so far.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from. I'm sorry.
What Thorgal did was probably the only way they could win, or the only opportunity they have to win, because they just can't beat these guys straight up. They were all gung ho because of the, them finding out that
guns.
Yeah, the gung ho guns. They found out they had 100 men, and compared to their 300, they're getting all hyped, thinking that they can steamroll, and of course they're not knowledgeable about how strong they are, which is weird. Well, I don't know if they knew that they're John's Vikings. They probably don't. It's probably just Snake that realizes that, because even Fox didn't know. Now that I think about it.
Freaking all those farmers that just milk the cows. There's only 100 of them. We can kick their asses.
Yeah. So, a straight up fight. I mean, they were, just to get to the fight, before the fighting actually started, they were getting obliterated with the arrows that they launched back at them after they were missing. So, it's just showing you the disparity between like military might between these two. And like I said, Thorkel made the right decision in trying to. I actually think he should have like got a little more men and like a small military force, maybe like 10 men, 10 good men, a la Ramsey, and then going through with this plan. Because really taking out the king is the only way to win.
I agree. I think that would be smart.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see what happens, because now we're getting to the part we've been pretty much waiting for a long time. Now we're finally here, and people are getting skewered left and right.
Getting litty like a titty out here.
I don't think they're having fun, see?
I mean, maybe lit up like as in on fire, but
Well,
they got freaking one dude shoot an arrow, and I just thought that was pretty funny. It's like, hey, they're far away. Don't shoot your arrows and waste them. Other guy gets sunk right through the chest. It's like, yeah, time to run.
Yeah, the Yams Vikings are like totally fucking organized. You can see with just the way they stand compared to the farmers, which stand all in like kind of just random places.
Yeah, they're it's almost as if they're fighters.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for this week's KOA. EA, one question for you.
What is it, sweetie?
Oh, Arnhide? Is that you? Do you have my crave?
Yeah, here it is. I don't have the feeling in my arms and legs anymore, but I poured the bowl.
You don't sound like Arnhide.
Oh, I am. I am your love.
Well, hey, hold on.
Come here and patch me over a kiss.
All right, EA, where can they find you?
Don't be shy.
Your love is supposed to be unconditional, see?
Yeah.
I never said I loved
You
Arnhide.
love me. You love me and all my blisters.
Listen, she's just an employee, okay?
Oh, so you're not gonna take care of my kid either? Oh, I see how it is.
Now she's just an employee. You weren't saying that last night, though. Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
You
Employees?
got that right, Satsuki.
Wait,
You know
you
what?
two are men.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Boo! You stink!
What the fuck is happening?
Well, I'll speak up for EA. If you want to find EA, you can find them on everything animated. All right. He also has a Twitch that he does not post on. But hey, it may be content there, so still follow. But subscribe to his channel, Everything Animated. Not the fake Everything Animated, because there's two. The real one. All right. You'll know who the real one is. So check him out.
Said like a true professional. Well, seems like Satsuki's gone. Be sure to subscribe to Satsuki the Savage. He has a Twitter, Satsuki the Savage, spelled with a D-A. He also has streams, also Satsuki the Savage. He does Persona 5. He does the one where Egyptian. He does all that fun stuff. He's a great watch. If you haven't seen him, I would suggest watching this man. He has a Twitter, YouTube. I don't know the last time he's done it. But anyway, you can get him on all those things. Kermit the Frog here. I just love this show. Subscribe to his channel. Yeah.
Thank you, Kermit. You are a legend.
Oh, you know how it goes.
1 minute you're green, the next you're obscene. I had sex with a pig.
Wait, what? What?
I had sex with a pig.
It's like that one episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, that was me with Miss Piggy.
Why would you openly admit that?
Miss Piggy's my wife, okay?
Oh, I get the reference.
Yeah, now you understand.
I am the Sea Tactics. I may have a video coming out within Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. 100 facts about AOT. Decided, you know what? It's time to get some SEO content out there for the masses. I want to do more of that, just to experiment, something different. Just, kind of bored right now, so just doing anything really to help pass the time. So expect to see some more content this week for sure. Other than that, really nothing else going on, honestly. Just bored right now. That's about it. Thanks for watching the podcast. We'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
you weren't bored last night. This is Arnhide again.
He did the thing with his tongue.
He did, and it was magnificent. But now I know I'm trash to you.
Why?
You hate me.
Why were you impressed with my technique, Arnhide? I lasted 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds of heaven.
Ooh.
I guess.
It's not the motion of the ocean, but the size of the way I said it backwards. Fuck!
Well, thanks everybody for watching. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Johnny.
Later.